So I got a call from a customer saying that their heat wasn't working properly. They said it was, set on 72 degrees. It was 67 degrees in their house this morning. The system is just not keeping up. Of course, they think it's low on refrigerant, but we've never had any issue there before with refrigerant issues. So we'll get over there and check it out and see what's going on with it and get them fixed up. We'll see what's going on with this thing. She said it was not maintaining temperature, so the first thing I want to do is check and see if the auxiliary heat's coming on even. Check that by simple amp draw check. Right now it's not coming on, so let's see if we're even calling for auxiliary heat. Part of it is working, part of it is not. As you can see, it's only pulling. Well, that's the whole system now. Pressure and whatnot is running, but no electric heat is running. We're not getting any amp draw on any of our auxiliary heat. Sure, we should be getting a call for it, and we are. We're getting a call. You can see right here, this is our low voltage side. We're getting a call there, but both of our sequencers are bad. Give them just a minute to make sure that they have had enough time to kick on. Shouldn't take too long, but sometimes they will take up to 90 seconds. I'm sure we've been out here 90 seconds so far. What I'll do, so right now there's two separate sequencers. I'll probably just swap that over to one. On this unit, what happens is the main power comes in right here and it's fed to these two separate circuits. This larger circuit right here is for your electric heat, which comes down here and feeds your electric heat. And these two smaller fuses here go up and they feed your compressor circuit. Your condenser fan motor, your blower motor, compressor and all that. And then, like I said, these are just for your electric heat. Let's see here. Still nothing, so yeah. As you can see, we're getting well, we were getting 24 volts there. Now we're not. I can make it to where we are getting 24 volts there. Bypass the thermostat. So, you can see we're getting 24 volts there. So this should read 0, but it's not. It's reading 250, which means that there's no continuity there, or the switch isn't closing on either one of those. So we'll go tell her what's going on. Alright, so we've already turned the power off. Both these sequencers, neither one of these sequencers are working. They're both getting 24 volts to the coil, to the control side, but they're not closing. So both these sequencers are going to have to be replaced. And what we're going to do is we're going to replace that with a Q105. It's essentially the same thing. It's just all built into one. And if any of you guys hunt, keep those right there. Put those in your packs. That's good for drying stuff out. But that's what we're going to replace it with. And we'll get started on it. Again, make sure the power is off. So that's gonna, this right here is our 24 volt coil side. You got a common and a hot. We'll just reconnect those back. All right, this right here is going to be our fan control. In case you were to put it in emergency heat, the thermostat is not going to tell the fan to come on. So when this closes, that would actually tell the fan to come on. Those are going to go right here on the top. This right here is 5 kW of the electric heat. Of course, you got this side right here is feeding the heat kit, and this is coming from the power source. So one there, one there. And then this is your other 5 kW of heat. Of course, from the power source. Cut this zip tie off. From your power source, right there. And right there. Now we won't connect anything here or here because this is your low voltage side, which is connected right here with these little jumpers. That's how come we've got these 2 extra wires left over right here. So now we'll turn the power back on and check it out. Check, make sure we got 24 volts here. Yep, we do. And that, matter of fact, there it goes. It just kicked on. The first 5 kW and the blower. And we'll wait for the other 5 kW. There she goes. So now that confirms all 10 kW of auxiliary heat are running. And we want to confirm that it's going to shut off as well. I've just got it jumped out right here, so we'll confirm that it shuts off. It'll take it a minute. There goes 5 of it. And there everything shuts down. So what it's going to do, the first thing it's going to do is kick on the blower, or the first stage of heat, and then the blower, and then it's going to kick on the other stage of heat, and it does that way. It allows it a second to heat up before it starts blowing cold air, and then also then it doesn't reverse to let it get any residual heat off the heat kit before it shuts down, so you're not wasting energy. So got over here and checked the unit out. The refrigerant charge was absolutely fine. What we found the problem to be was the auxiliary heat sequencers were not working properly. They were getting voltage to them but not closing. Therefore, the heat wasn't, the auxiliary heat wasn't kicking on. Replaced the 2 single sequencers with one Q105 sequencer. Got it all wired up, tested out, everything's working fine now. Customer's happy, and we're on to the next job.